be me. Looking like this. Chanel. God, drop a hanger. Who cares? Don't need those. God, it feels so long since I've done a video like this where I'm just talking direct to the camera. Anyway, God. Alright, so I thought I would do a video today on the pieces that are my all-time favorites. You know when you think about something that you wish you had got and you still, it's on your mind, it's the one that got away. Okay, on my bed I've laid out things that if these weren't around, these are the things that I would think, oh my God, that was the one that got away. They are my Hall of Famers. They are the ones that if there was, I've told you this before, excluding people and pets, fish as well, if there was a fire and you could only leave the house with your essentials, what would those items be? You can't pack a suitcase. It's got to be something you could hold in both of your arms. This is what I would grab. First up is this vintage Halston skirt. It was in last week's video about my lookbook on how to style a tank top 3 ways, and I used this skirt. This, you've seen it before as well. Look at that. Look. Someone, I know a couple of you, look, I can't even speak. A couple of you said this on the comments on my last video. It's just the movement. The slightest, oh God, the zip is showing here. The movement alone of this skirt is just, it's pure gold. It's gold in a skirt form. That's the best way I can describe it. This is vintage Halston. I found it. It's so funny because a lot of the pics that I have all have a really interesting story behind them. They weren't necessarily found in a shop, like just walk in, buy it, leave. This was found, for those who don't know, I'm going to tell the story again because I love it so much. There was a girl and she had a pile of clothes selling in front of her on a cloth, on the ground, on the sidewalk. She was sitting cross-legged in front of it, and at the heap of the clothes that she had for sale, I saw this flash, it was during the summer, of gold peeking out from under. My eyes just went straight to it, and I went over and I just kept bringing it out. I just thought, I just can't believe what I was seeing, and this is what came out, and I was like, oh my God. And I just thought, I just crossed my fingers when I had to ask her, like, how much is it? And when she said, oh, it's just $20, I was like, oh. So another item that I would definitely grab if there was a fire in the house right now is this dress. Now, I don't know, who is it by? Do you know, I've never checked the label. It's a long-sleeved, flowy dress. Young Dimensions. Saks Fifth Avenue. I didn't even know that. So what, does that mean this dress was really expensive at one point? Beautiful. I always say Chloe dress because it reminds me of the aesthetic of Chloe, because it is ultra long. It is like the ultimate boho dress. I can't say it fast enough. Somebody dare to tell me that this is not a gorgeous dress. Look at the pattern on this. It's got everything that I look for in a dress. The V front, look at the full sleeves on it. It's just this kind of detail is just amazing. I've worn this on holiday. I've worn this around the city. I wore it recently on a trip to, I think it was South Carolina. Anyway, I'll insert a picture so you can see. But this is my dream dress. I love the way it cinches in here. It's like ruched a bit right here. Can you see that? Can you see the ruching? No. Right here. There's a little bit right here. And it cinches in. So it's like tight here. And then from here, it's like an empire. Flares out from here. It is just stunning. It's the kind of dress that if I was to be married again, I would probably want a dress that has this kind of look to it. And it's semi-transparent. It is just a jaw-dropping dress. To me, this stands the test of time in my wardrobe based on my taste and on my aesthetic. This dress is not going anywhere, and I found it from Brooklyn Flea Market about 7 years ago, if I had to like guess, roughly. And to this day, it is, I haven't found a dress, to be honest, that's topped it. I'm talking about any dress that I've had. This is the dress that I would grab, and I have a lot of really nice dresses in my opinion, but this is the one that would come with me because it is just one of those things that's irreplaceable, just like the gold skirt, and that is what I'm looking for. It's things that's just irreplaceable. Now, in terms of shoes, do you know how many shoes I have? I have a load of shoes. I narrowed it down because this is literally what I thought of if there was an emergency and I had to grab what means the most to me. And that's really what it's about. It's what means the most to me. It is my DIY cowboy boots. You guys have already seen the video on that. I talked about those style hacks and DIYing your own boots. If you haven't seen that, because these boots were originally almost knee high, I'll link that video for you below. But they're not going anywhere. I had the tips put on them, the metal tips on the front, as you can see right there, beautiful. This one has an extra tip on the back. I have a true sentimental value attachment to these boots. Kind of mark round about the start of when I blogged from '09. I think I didn't actually cut these or get these till about a year or two later into blogging, but there's something about them that just solidified my identity in terms of my love of vintage, my love of tweaking things. Because even now, right, in my channel, you see how I always tweak items. I never sort of try and leave something as is. I've always said to you, never necessarily wear something the way it's presented to you, because there are different ways to wear it. And that is how I feel a little bit about these. And this, to me, these two boots encapsulate that ethos that I have. And I would be absolutely gutted if these were gone. Yes, I could turn around and DIY another pair of boots from a vintage shop. It's because I did these at the beginning, around about the beginning of when I was blogging, that the sentimental value of them is irreplaceable. Something that I would have to grab, and it's a Hall of Fame item. I have worn these year round. I actually have cold feet, so I can actually wear these in the height of summer with a cool dress, and I can also wear it in the depths of winter. So it's just one of those boots to me that, at least from, again, based on my wardrobe, these are my essentials and I cannot get rid of them. I don't care what style comes in or out, these are coming with me. Western boots for life. Sticking with accessories, this Chanel Square Mini. This bag is not going anywhere. It is absolutely my Hall of Fame, Holy Grail bag that I am always going to hold on to. I may rotate, and I do rotate other bags in and out of my closet, but this one is staying. It's staying because, I mean, for a lot of you as well, a Chanel classic flap was one of my Holy Grail items I always wanted to own. Now, a lot of you already know I am a small bag girl, and I have used this so much that I don't even know what the cost per wear now is. It must be down to pennies or cents, because I'm in America now. It just goes with anything I'm wearing. It is so comfortable. I love this bag. The strap is just long enough for me. I'm 5'7". I can wear it comfortably right here. I love the way it sits on me crossbody, just on one shoulder. I've worn it tons of times when I'm going out in the evening for like meals, nights out with friends, doesn't matter. This is the bag that I tend to reach for the most because it's the most flexible. It is smart enough to go to a wedding. It's still flexible enough that I could just bang it on with the jeans and a t-shirt and I'm at the door just to elevate my look a little bit. This is my Holy Grail bag. Tiny as you like, caviar leather, so it is literally scratch resistant. It still is in absolutely fantastic condition. Gold hardware. I love gold and black anyway. That's like my favorite combination. If any of you are bag fanatics, I'll leave my link below on my handbag collection. Although that video is already outdated because since then I have made other purchases. But anyway. Jumbo for me just felt like I was carrying a phone book on my shoulder. Yeah, I cannot say enough good things about it. I got this pre-loved as well. There was a Facebook group that I used to be in. I'm sort of in it a bit now, but I sort of lurk on there. But anyway, I saw this listed and I immediately snapped it up for a fraction of what it retails now. I don't even know what the Square Mini retails for now, and they don't even make it in this style anymore because this is the older version. Bloody hell, this thing, oh, and I just realized I could do the bum bag trick. Sod it, I'm gonna do it now. Do you remember I told you in the Style Hacks video about turning your bag into a bum bag? I just have to see if it's going to work. I think it is. God. Right, you just do this. You already know, I'm not even going to say anything. Let me just do it. And then you put this like that here. Let's see if it works. Chanel bum bag. Hold on. And you got like the belt here. See the belt? Oh my gosh, I think I just created a Chanel bum bag. Sticking with accessories, aviator glasses. I will never, ever stop wearing aviator sunglasses. Just always loved how they look on me. I love this blue tinted one because it looks so retro. Usually when you see retro glasses, you associate it with yellow, but I love the blue one. These are my classics. I've had them forever. I think these are the sunglasses that I've worn the most ever. I didn't actually start wearing sunglasses. This is like a side note. I didn't start wearing sunglasses until I moved to New York. All my life growing up in London, no joke, I don't think I ever wore a pair of sunglasses because this wasn't like sunny enough, so I just couldn't be bothered. So if I did, they were like dirt cheap, and they would just be something like, if I lost them, I wouldn't care. When I came here, it's when I started to invest in sunglasses because it's something that I wear a lot. New York does have a lot more, comparatively speaking to London, much more sort of warmer temperatures overall, much more brighter, sunnier days. It's not like grey clouds raining all the time, which I really like. So anyway, I'm digressing. Why the hell am I talking about the weather? Aviators to me are fantastic. I'll always hold on to them. These are one of my latest ones, as you guys already know, which is by Chloe. These ones are slightly squared off, you can see here, so a slightly different shape to them. Also love them. I think they look fantastic, if I do say so myself. Again, it's got that yellow look to them. It's slightly ombre effect, so it's not just like flat yellow, there's like a mixture of brown, just a touch of brown in it as well. It's just enough so it doesn't look like a flat yellow. It's just, oh, I just think it's gorgeous. I'm so happy that I took the plunge. When I saw these on the Net-a-Porter site, I tell you, it was just one of those purchases I just knew I had to make. But these sunglasses, aviators in general, whether they're inexpensive or expensive, they will always be a staple for years to come in my wardrobe. Every item that I've shown you in this video are things that I am not, and I repeat, not getting rid of because I love them so much, and they either have a sentimental value attached to them, or it's something that really kind of, it just speaks to me. Clothes do speak to me. It just goes with who I am. It looks like me. It looks like you would see the item and go, oh, that's so Karen. You know, and you just knew that I had to have it. It's that same principle. That's exactly what I think about this video. There has to be items that it's your DNA, right? But in clothes or accessories form. And last but not least, I'm going to show you, I'm going to end on vintage, of course. It is this trench coat. Now, this vintage trench coat that I picked up from Beacon's Closet I just stumbled upon it because Beacon's Closet is it's a consignment shop. It's hit or miss, right? So you never know what you're going to get in there. Mostly it's a miss when I go, but it's worth going in because when you score, you score. And I found this gorgeous blue trench coat, and it's the only blue coat I believe that I own. I love the kind of like retro 70s look with the oversized collar and the curved collars here. This leather paneling that goes all the way around the entire coat, front to back. I don't even need to tell you how many coats I own. Do I? Do I? No. For people who are new to my channel, by the way, hi, and thank you for watching this video. You lot need to see the coat purge video that I did with my friend Rihanna. I'm going to link it for you below. It shows you all the coats, because I had way too many, and I had her come over to just be ultra ruthless, and I tried on every coat, and she had to like help me choose which one to get rid of. Oh God, this is just so good. It's just, see, you understand, this is why I can't get rid of these things. They go with each other, right? There's like I look at them here on the bed and on me, and I think there is a definite Karen-ness to everything that I've picked out. Anyway, I'll leave that video links below about my coat purges so you can see what coats I got rid of. I wasn't wearing and it didn't work for me. Anyway, that's below. But yeah, this coat has to be one of my #1 favorite coat finds. Has to be. And I love this a trench coat, so it's flexible enough to wear on a chilly spring day and wear it all throughout fall. And I love the weight of it as well. It's just perfect to wear with like a long skirt, toffee brown boot with this color. Oh! I had to share that with you and end with my favorite piece of outerwear. Of course there are others, and there were others I was looking at and I was thinking, oh, but what about this one? Oh, and this one too. But I thought, no, I want to keep this a tight video collection of my absolute, like I said, things I could literally, if I had to, run out if there was a fire. Watch this. What do you want me to do? This would be me. It'd be like this. Chanel. God, drop a hanger. Who cares? Don't need those. That. And I'll probably just wear these as I'm leaving. Right? Got to look cool all the time. Not that bad actually, right? I still got a spare arm to grab something. I'm sure I would find something here. These are my items. Like if there was a fire, I am leaving with these, no matter what, because I can start my wardrobe again from scratch as long as I have these. All right, so that is it. That is the end of my video. I'm ending my video with a ton of stuff on my arm. I would love to know, what is the item that is your absolute, and I do mean absolute, favorite Hall of Fame items that if there was a fire, you've literally got seconds, you're going to grab something, go. What are you going to take with you? Tell me in the comments below what you would grab, because I would love to see what it is. Anyway, that is it. That is my lot, as I always say. What else I want to say to you? You know what? I need to leave. You know why I need to leave? Because there is a Reformation. I love Reformation. They have a sample sale. And it actually starts the day of this video, which is Tuesday, but the day before they're having a VIP invite. So I'm going to go now, and the sale actually starts for the VIPs in 3 hours from now. But because I'm so sad and so committed, I'm going to leave the house now so I can get there, so I can guarantee a spot in the first top 3 as the doors swing open, and it's just going to be every man, woman and child for herself. That's all I can say when I get in there. Yeah, leave a comment below. I would love to know what your fire pieces are. What are your fire pieces? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I cannot believe I'm over 70k already. Bloody hell. Oh my God. When I saw that, I woke up and then I saw it. Oh my God. Ah! It's just like, anyway, thank you. So have a good week, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye. You would think about it years from now. This side. I can't stand this. I don't like it like that either. Sitting down yet?
30 seconds.
Okay.
I can't sit on the couch, can I? Actually, I can.
You can.
Keep the legs back. Oh my God, I will be.
God. Just pulled it out. And the more I pulled, the more I loved it.